Hello everybody and welcome back to Gaming on Caffeine. My name is Isaac and we are back with a brand new series. This is my modded survival island. It's a custom mod pack that I threw together over the last couple of days, including I think about 156 of my favorite mods, and I thought, you know what, let's just throw together a mod pack with a bunch of really cool mods. Start on an island that is just in the middle of flipping nowhere. We are surrounded on all sides by nothing but ocean and a couple of villages added by the More Villages mod. And that is it. There is like nothing out there. There are obviously islands at some point, but I found a seed that is literally just this island and nothing else. And we are going to try and turn this little island that we've got into just like a sprawling mass of everything to do with modern Minecraft, and it is going to be absolutely fantastic. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and chop down a tree, shall we? So, we've got like a ton of mods installed. I'm probably just going to start off by, you know, getting all this stuff. I will... Oh, look. I don't know what mod this is. Does anyone know what mod adds... Is this like a vanilla thing? I don't think it is. That adds like fireworks to achievements. I have no idea what it is that adds that to Minecraft, but it's really cool. It's always nice to be rewarded for doing stuff. It's like, yay, congratulations! You did the very most basic thing in Minecraft! Woo! I have no idea what the heck adds that to the game, but it's nice nonetheless. But yeah, I'll probably start off, I'll do the very most basic stuff. I'll probably then cut away, go do some mining, and come back and tackle the first issue of the day, which is not what you might think. Usually I'd go ahead and start a series by getting some sort of ore doubling system set up. That is not the case today. We are going to do something a little bit different. And tackle a different problem that I always have when it comes to modern Minecraft, but you're going to have to stick around to find out what that is. So, let's get ourselves a pickaxe, let's get, like, a sword, because I am fairly certain that there are mobs down in the mines, and we are getting fireworks for days, and I love it. Let's get ourselves a flipping hatchet, so we can cut down the rest of the trees fairly easily. Because we are on an island, and because I am going to need quite a lot of wood, especially for this episode, I went ahead and added the tree growing simulator mod. So if we just kind of go ahead and just do a little bit of dancing here next to this tree, it should start to grow the sapling. Now, whether or not this is going to work seems to be undecided. Oh, there we go. There we go. That little particle effect means that it is working. And basically, if we just stand here and do this for a little while, we should... let's just go ahead and, like, go back to first person. We should eventually get a full tree. Now, the reason I added this, like I said, is because we've got, like, 5 trees on this island. And for this episode in particular, I'm going to need, like, flipping 50 oak logs. So, hopefully, this shouldn't take too long. Come on, let me prove my point. Turn into a tree, please. You know what, forget it. I'm going to cut down this tree. I will do that off camera. I'll just sit there and do a bunch of flipping dancing all day long. Oh, and also another mod I have installed. You will notice that it's taking us forever to break down this tree, and that is because we have one of my favorite mods ever, and that is Tree Capitator. I like the little mods, you know? I enjoy big mods. I enjoy things like Applied Energistics, Thermal Expansion, Thorncraft, all that kind of good stuff. But the mods that I really, really like are just the little things. Like the one, like Tree Capitator, that mod you just saw there that took down the whole tree in one foul swoop. And things like Fast Leaf Decay, you'll notice that the leaf just instantly disappeared when the tree is gone. It's fantastic. I love the little mods. But we'll throw you down. Let's go grab ourselves. What else are we missing now? I'll make a shovel. I don't really think we're going to need it too much because we'll get stone tools like almost instantly. And you know what? Just for fun, we'll make like, I guess, a wooden helmet. I was going to make like a chest plate or leggings, but apparently we don't have enough stuff. So, what I'm going to do, guys, I am going to go away. I'm going to set up all the basic stuff. I'm going to make myself a cobblestone pickaxe. I'm going to make a furnace. We're going to go mining for a fair bit. Try and get some coal, some iron, some copper. Probably we're going to need like at least a little bit of redstone. And I'll be back in a second. Okay, so a little while later, I've done a little bit of mining. I didn't go for all of the ores. I kind of just focused on the ores that I was going to need for this episode. So I went ahead and mostly got just redstone, iron, some cobblestone, and quite a bit of coal. And the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and set a stack of cobblestone smelting into normal stone. You'll see why we need that in just a second. And also, I'm going to start to address the first problem that I always have, mostly like throughout every single series I've ever done. My main problem is hunger. I never check my hunger bar. It's always just there. I always forget to check it. People always shout at me for being on like half a chicken leg of hunger and then always going down to like half a heart of health, and it's just terrible. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to swim over to that nearby village and we're going to steal some food. And the first thing that I want to set up today is some basic farming and hopefully some basic automation for feeding us. So, I'm also going to do something that I never ever do in Minecraft, and that is I'm going to make a boat, because flipping, I can't even remember the last time I made a boat. It has been a flipping heck of a long time, but we're going to see how good they are. Let's drive on nicely, just take like a casual Sunday boat ride. I guess I don't know who takes casual Sunday boat rides, but we're going to take a casual Sunday boat ride over to the local village, which also looks like it has a tinker smeltery, which is pretty nice. Now, can I get out of this? I can. I was hoping... Oh, it broke. I was hoping I could get out of it without it breaking, but that's fine. Let's just go ahead and, like, take all of this. Can I just, like, right-click and replant it? Oh, I can. Oh, I love it. All right, let's just go ahead and, like, replant all of this. We'll be kind. We'll let the fellow villagers who I don't know if they can get over here, but we'll let the fellow villagers, like, keep... Oh, gosh, that's not what I want to do at all. We will let the fellow villagers keep all of their crops. They will just have to wait for them to grow again, but that's fine. We'll take all of this, and I think I'm going to set up a carrot farm. And the reason I'm thinking about setting up a carrot farm is because it's a lot easier to automate the, like, production of food from carrots. Like, you can eat carrots, whereas wheat, although bread is a bit better, and you can see some normal island over there. Although wheat, I guess, is better in terms of the fact that you can make bread, and bread's better for your food-wise than carrots are, you can eat carrots. Like, you can just straight up eat carrots. You can't eat wheat, and we're a little early on in the game. We can also do potatoes, I guess. We're a little early on in the game to be auto-crafting wheat into bread, so for now, I kind of just want to do carrots. And we could have done potatoes as well, but it looks like there are a lot more carrots around than there are potatoes around, and it is getting a little dark. And did I mention this, like, custom sky that we got going on? Look at this. I love the sunset with this custom sky. It also seems to affect, like, the, that's not what I want to do. It also seems to affect, like, the lighting somewhat. Like, this has got, like, slightly darker and slightly oranger. It looks really cool. I like it a lot, but that's kind of beside the point. Let's grab all these, and then let's swim on back home. Now, I don't want to eat the carrots. I just want to crop them. We do have a mod installed that is going to allow us to... Well, we have a few mods installed. We have 155 in total, I think. We have a few mods installed. One of them is progressive automation, which is going to allow us to get a really early automated planting system set up. So a really early game system for planting and harvesting the carrots. And then we also have a mod called... I think it might just be called the auto feeder mod that adds a block called the auto feeder that's going to allow us to pump the carrots from the progressive automation planter into the auto feeder, and then it will just automatically feed me any food that is in that block if we're stood within, like, I think it's a 17 by 17 radius of the auto feeder. And I am so excited because flipping heck, eating is so annoying. It's such a pain in the backside. Oh, we got a little bit of an aura node there from Thorncraft. That's going to be interesting enough. And my gosh, it takes so much longer to swim back without a boat. There's another aura node there as well. Look at that. We are not going to have any problems at all, starting out with a little bit of Thorncraft. So, now that we've got back, and now that we're on, like, flipping no health, I did also go ahead and light up pretty much the whole of this island, which is one thing I love about living on an island. You can light it up and protect yourself from mobs so easy. And also, did I mention I fought like a quadrillion zombies whilst I was down in the mines? I got 17. They just kept coming at me. It was horrible. Anyway, the first thing we're going to make is this little guy over here, the stone planter. Now, in order to make the stone planter, we first need to make the wooden planter, which is made using 6 logs, a chest, a furnace, and a wooden hose. We don't quite have all 6 logs. That is fine. We could simply... Oh, look at that. He outdid us. That little skeleton over there on the right-hand side. He flipping did it. He evaded our torch strategies. Granted, I did use the F7. I did check to see if we covered most of it. We didn't actually cover all of it because I didn't have enough torches at the time. And this guy could actually kill us, which is not nice. Let's go take it. Oh, God, there's more than one of them. Retreat! Retreat! No! No, no, no! No! Oh, there's spiders and everything. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. I need to eat. I need to eat. Don't kill me, please. I have a family. No! Spiders and zombies are not too bad. Skeletons are flipping the worst. If you flipping like skeletons, then what the heck? Skeletons are horrible. Oh, God, they're fighting each other. Let's stay back. Oh, yes, okay. Oh, no, we're only on half a heart. Oh, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm going in for the kill. I'm doing it for the thrill. Here we go. Come on. Where is he at? Where is he at? He's going to get us because he's got the... Oh, let's make some... Can we make... Oh, let's make some bread. Let's make some bread. Let's get rid of this Britannia flour for now. We'll come back to that. This will hopefully fill up our hunger bar. Okay. Okay. I wouldn't saw did break. I fought that many flipping zombies. I just want to be... Okay, well, actually, you know what? For now, we'll just leave him be. He seems to have gone. Maybe. Let's get a chest. If he fights us again, we will end his life. But for now, let's take this. I kind of want to use this chest because our inventory is just a mess right now. Let's throw this down. And actually, you know what I'm going to do, guys? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go away again. Let's kill this zombie first. Let's kill him. I want to kill this guy. He's got some armor on. He's going to be a flipping pain to kill. There's a zombie there. Let's not kill that guy. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go away. In order to make all the stuff that I need, I think just about a stack and a half of oak logs to make all of the stuff required to make this, the planter and everything, and all of the upgrades that I'm going to want to make. And hopefully we can finish this flipping mother fudger off. But yeah, I'm gonna go away. I'm gonna twerk for some trees. I'm gonna oh, there we go. I'm gonna dance around some trees, try and make them grow nice and fast. I'm gonna get as many flipping oak logs as I can, and I'll be back in a second. And a lot of dancing around trees later, we finally have a stack and 40 oak wood. So not quite sure what was going on with... I'm not quite sure what's going on with this over here. Oh, I think it's because we put a chest next to it. Ooh, the game doesn't like it when you put chests next to it. It's nice because you can access the inventory that's next to it, but it also seems to mess up the little NEI interface there. So I'm going to quickly just kind of dump stuff like this and break this because I'm not a huge fan. I like to be able to see all of my NEI. There we go, good stuff. Let's take the wood, the hoe, and I think the rest should be fine, kind of just staying in there. Alright, so the first thing I want to make is, of course, the stone planter. We could make the wooden planter, but the stone planter is not that much more expensive, and it's kind of a bit faster and just overall a bit better. So we're going to do that. We are going to need a cobblestone hoe in a second, so this one's not going to go to waste. Although I did make it by accident when I was trying to make a stone pickaxe for the first time earlier on in today's recording. But we should be able to go ahead and do something like this. Not quite sure why that didn't work, but that gets us a stone planter, and then we can go ahead and surround that with stone and use our stone hoe, like so. Boom. And that gets us the stone planter. Nice. So we are going to need a little bit more cobblestone, so I will throw that in there, and I think we might even need, like, maybe 8 in total, so I will quickly grab just a little bit more stone from all around here, and we'll set that smelting as well. And whilst we're waiting for that to smelt, we can go ahead and set up the stone planter, and also go ahead and make ourselves the auto feeder. So basically, the stone planter will plant on all of the stuff kind of block above it, kind of like the Mine Factory Reloaded planter, if you played with that at any point. So if we put it down here, it will plant on all of these blocks here. Well, that's what I wanted to do. By default, it will only plant on one block. It's got a range of 1, and in order to make this to work, you need to give it fuel, in this case coal, you need to give it something to plant, in this case carrots, and you need to give it a hoe. So we're going to go ahead and make ourselves another cobblestone hoe. The hoe does have to be cobblestone in the cobblestone planter, like so. So if we go ahead and throw that in there, it says waiting, and then it should, I think, at some point actually go ahead and plant. Now, I did have some problems with this earlier on, but I think that this should work. Now, I am going to go ahead and give it some range upgrades so that it can actually reach more than just one block. And to do that, we're going to use these guys here, the stone upgrades. These are made using stone and wooden upgrades. Wooden upgrades are made using a bunch of solid logs with some redstone, which is why we needed so much flipping oak wood logs and quite a bit of redstone. So we'll go ahead and make 8 of those. And then, hopefully, we should have enough stuff to go ahead and make 8 cobblestone versions, like so. And then if we throw all these in like that, that increases the area by 9. I think 1 means that it can just plant on top here, and then the extra 8 allow it to plant in all the surrounding spots. I'm not going to put a dirt down in the middle there. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some of my iron, which I believe I smelted up in here. I did. We're going to make a quick bucket, and we're just going to stick some water in the middle so that these crops are always nice and hydrated, and I believe will grow faster if they are hydrated. So let's take you, and let's fill this thing in, and then we can get started on some of the automation. So I'll throw you down there, and now basically what this will do is if any of these carrots grow, it will go ahead and just harvest them. It will put any carrots into this slot first, and then any excess carrots will go into this slot, and this slot here is the slot that you will be able to pull out of. So if we ever try to pull out of the planter, it will always go ahead and pull out of this slot, and it will make sure that it always has at least 64 carrots in this little slot here, so it never runs out of stuff to do. So, the next thing we need to do is we need to go get ourselves one more wheat, because I made a fatal mistake when I went ahead and made some bread and ate it, because if we go ahead and have a look at the recipe for the auto feeder, this little guy over here, it requires 8 iron and 1 bread. So I'm going to go ahead and grab myself 1 more piece of wheat. And once we've gone ahead and got ourselves some wheat, we can go ahead and make a piece of bread, surround it with some iron, and this is a really cheap, really easy auto feeder. It might be a little bit overpowered, but I love it because it means that we can go ahead and just eat all the time and never have to worry about it. So this thing is a little slow, but that's because carrots are a little slow to grow, but hopefully it should be okay. The next thing I'm going to do is set up a system so that we can pump all of the excess carrots out of this planter and over into the auto feeder here, which I think for now I'll put like here, maybe? Like there? And then we do need to go ahead and dig around. Let me quickly make myself something like, let's just go ahead and make like an iron shovel. Actually, no, let's be a bit conservative with our iron. Let's make ourselves a stone shovel. And then let's just go like underground here. Now, I'm going to mix things up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and use the buildcraft pipes in order to pump things around into this this auto feeder here. I always go ahead and, oh, we're out of stuff. I think this will be fine, actually. I think we can just go ahead and use the shovel from here. I always use stuff like the thermal expansion item ducts and the ender IO item ducts and conduits and stuff. So I want to mix it up a little bit and use the stuff from Buildcraft. So the first thing we're going to do is smelt up the sand that I just got whilst I was over there. And then we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a redstone engine. This little guy over here, which is made using a piston. 2 wooden gears, which are very simply just sticks, like so. And then we'll take all of those. Then we need a redstone engine. Then we need a piston, which is not a redstone engine. It's just some redstone, cobblestone, wood. That's what we're missing. And that is about it. And some iron. We'll take you. We'll take ourselves a piece of glass. And we should be able to do something like this. Nice. So this is basically just used to pump, to like power, I guess, the wooden transport pipe, which is the basic transport pipe from Buildcraft, which allows you to pull items out of an inventory. And to make that, it is very simply just 1 glass and 2 wood, like so. That gets to the wooden transport pipe. We are also going to need a lever, so let's go ahead and do that. Thank you very much. And then if we were to go ahead and put you down right about there, and then we'll put the redstone engine. I keep wanting to call it a redstone furnace. I'm going to put it like here just because I don't want to have to go make another pickaxe to break this. So I'll put it there. We'll put the lever there. We can just turn that on whenever we want it to start running. And then the final thing we're going to need is some intermediary pipes to take things. Oh, we need 1 more cobblestone to actually, let's just do this. Oh, we need a flipping pickaxe. Oh, that means we need more cobblestone. Oh, we need to make a wooden pickaxe. Ah, geez, you know, we're returning back to the Stone Age, which really doesn't make sense because it's a wooden pickaxe that we're making. We're going further back than the Stone Age. We're going to the ye old wooden ages where we used wooden tools all the way back at the beginning of this episode. Ah, geez. All right, let's take this. And then the cobblestone transport pipes just allow us to take things from the wooden transport pipes and send them around to the inventory. You can't put more than 1 wooden transport pipe next to each other. Like this won't work. They just won't connect. It's going to try and pull stuff out of the auto feeder. So instead, we have to go ahead and throw down something like a cobblestone transport pipe. And then if we were to go ahead and just kind of turn this on and then put that down, this engine will start pumping. Like so, and then when this gets stuff that it can actually use, it will start to pump the stuff out. Now, just for demonstration's sake, can I put... actually, we've got 11 excess carrots. I think I can put these, like, just right in here. There we go. So you'll see these extra 3 will get pumped around, like so. And you'll see 1 half a chicken leg right now. It'll go around into the auto feeder, and I'll just be wandering around doing my thing, you know, crafting some stuff, doing whatever, and you'll see that my hunger is going up. I am getting fed automatically by the auto feeder over here. It is absolutely flipping fantastic. I'm just going to go ahead, let's keep like 10 wheat just in case there are any more recipes that need it, but then the rest of it we can just go ahead and turn into bread. Let's throw that, and just for the fun of it, we'll just throw it in like here, just so you can go ahead and pull it out. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I love it. It's going all the way around. It'll end up in here. And this should keep us like nicely stocked up with a steady supply of food for the near future. I'm hoping this will be okay. If it's not, we can always go ahead and upgrade this to, well, I was going to say like an iron planter, but I don't think an iron planter would do much better. We could always just go ahead and add more upgrades to it, which would just increase the radius, like do an extra circle around it. That would be a little bit expensive. We need a lot of stone, a lot of redstone, a lot of oak, but it would be fairly possible and not too hard. But for now, this is fairly good. And that is where I'm going to end this first episode of my new modded survival island. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to hit like. It really does help out the channel a lot. Leave a comment down below telling me what you think about the series so far. It's only 1 episode in, but you might have an opinion. And I will see you guys next time.